Funny, Alexis. So if you go into the Mike Court or the Gatorade training facility, there are all types of options you can do where you can actually work on your shooting, play some one-on-one, play some horse, just different games you could try to refine your skills.
And so we thought, it's not always obvious how to get started. If we produce a tutorial, that'll help everyone see what the options are available, train their game, and enjoy the mode. I think it'll actually enhance the way they play.
If we accept your proposal and we get this into a segment in 2KTV, I want Team 2KTV to come out of the year with a winning percentage. I don't want 50-50. I don't want anything less. I want winning. More wins than losses. Do you take on this challenge?
We accept.
Yeah, not only that, we'll exceed. No problem at all. Thanks for the challenge. Already set. Consider it done.
All right, I accept your segment pitch, and it's time to hear more about my court.
Let's do it.
If you want to play NBA 2K22 with friends, but in a low-pressure environment, invite them to come hang out at your My Court.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Thunder. DA, take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim. Last season, he led the league in drives per game by a wide margin. Matter of fact, he drove the most that we've ever seen since they started tracking the stat back in 2013.
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Johnson is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Roby in at the power forward. And for Memphis. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Now here's Morant. Jackson misses. Morant with the steal. Passes to Valanciunas. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Johnson. On offense, here are the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Stolen by Jackson. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Memphis moving that ball around. Valanciunas, good.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety. Getting him something in rhythm and in space.
There's the pass to Roby. Down low, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the middle, here's Jackson. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. Here's Morant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Johnson wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Count that one. Morant's got his second bucket.
What an athlete this guy is. John Morant is talented at staying in control.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Kept alive. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a three-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. That one's on Morant. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Baisley's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Now here's Morant. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Lock at 6. Jackson kicks to Morant. And the three off target. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Roby, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Morant.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Johnson. Here's Baisley, guarded by Jackson. Back to Johnson. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Morant passes to Jackson. It's good. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baisley. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clark finds Anderson. Outside Fournier. Defended by Dort. It's Cunningham with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Timberwolves.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Cunningham passes to Roby. Outside, Walker out to the right wing. For the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the defense has got to be better. Walker is looking to score once he gets in that position.
Lobbed up there for Anderson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Walker. Shot from the wing. Good work there as it goes. Walker's got 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Fournier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots over Walker. Fournier's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And it's Walker penetrating, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
54 seconds left in the first. Clark kicks to Melton. To halt the run, the Thunder pull it in. Here's Cunningham. And it's off the back rim. No good. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And again, Memphis no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yep, that one goes.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Walker against Fournier. Walker looking for an opening. Just 3 on the clock. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Lou Dort. Cunningham is out there with Kemba Walker. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Baisley in a power forward. Now Holmes. Following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Walker finds Holmes. Shoots over Melton. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Anderson. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Thunder lead by 1. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Just 2 to shoot. A 3 from Anderson. And no good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Dort. He can't get it to go. Good D by Anderson. Melton with the ball. He's against Cunningham. Melton passes to Valanciunas. Clark trying to get open. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Thomas. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Passes it to Holmes. Bucket is good. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Johnson, the pass to Baisley. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. The pass to Valanciunas. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Johnson. With the drive, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 8. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Here's Jackson. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his team.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Roby, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Drives to the hoop. And Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. On defense, the Thunder. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Holmes with the steal. Here's Roby, guarded by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Great tee that time from Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Thomas. And Thomas with the second chance points. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8, and that one drops.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Here's the 3. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Morant. And that one drops for him. 12 points for him.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
1:24 left in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Johnson, good.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
He gets it in there.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
For the Thunder, Dort comes in for Rashad Holmes, and it's Cunningham in for Johnson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Melton feeling it out a bit. Inside, Clark. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. 6 points for Brandon Clark.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
And the foul on Isaiah Roby. That's his first foul. Walker's checked in for Thomas. Now here's Melton, guarded by Walker. Morant bats for 2, and the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Walker against Anderson. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
12 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Walker, and there's the drive. Count it, good. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem. Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams go out on three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens, running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Morant. He dishes it to Valanciunas. And the rejection by Holmes. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Johnson. And the shot goes in. And that's 15 points for Johnson.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And here's Johnson outside. No love that time. With that miss, he is now 6 for 9. The Grizzlies shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. From the line, it's hauled in by Thomas. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Thunder. Johnson down low, off on the layup. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Thomas. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Baisley's checked in for Oklahoma City. Cunningham comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Thomas. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Guarded by Holmes. Pass to Valanciunas. Jackson trying to break free. No good from Valanciunas.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Cunningham looking it over. And the rejection by Jackson. Over to the wing. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Grizzlies ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, Blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Anderson is checked in for Valanciunas. The Thunder also changing it up. Dort comes in for Baszler, and Walker subbed in for Johnson. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 2. Fournier finds Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Down low. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Cunningham. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Morant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Walker. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Morant dishes to Jackson. Left block shot on the way. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Pass to Dort. And the rejection by Jackson. Guarded by Walker. There's the lob to Jackson. The shot missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
The kick out to Walker. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Obi is checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Morant. 20 points for him. Milton with the ball. He's against Cunningham. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Milton. Dort passes to Walker. Thomas with the ball. He's covered by Clark. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Walker against Anderson. Pass to Milton. 6 to shoot. Turnaround Jay hits the front of the rim and out. The Thunder leading by 3.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, boy, he's earned it with his play.
Now here's Cunningham. No points in the game yet for him. Right wing. Stolen away. Milton with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Morant against Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Anderson. The Thunder pull it in. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning it into a great shutdown defender.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Thunder making the shot. And that one's good by Clark.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Now Cunningham. .115 left here in the 3rd quarter. The pass to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Over Clark. Misses off the left iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. 50 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And here's Cunningham. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's good.
Isaiah Rowe.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Valanciunas inside. And it goes down 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. For the lead. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis trailing here. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Johnson. Also, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Rashawn Holmes out there with Thomas. And it's Roby in at the 4 slot.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The teardrop falls in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
To the middle, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Oklahoma City's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Johnson. There's the dish to Thomas. Pass to Roby. 6 on the shot clock. The jump hook. Again, the Thunder score.
This is what Shea excels at, navigating shot blockers in the paint and finishing.
Back to Morant. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 28.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Melton. Now here's Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Memphis?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
That's good from Morant.
Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Holmes finds Johnson.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Richaun Holmes. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Holmes. That one is no good. Memphis leading. Morant outside. There's the feed to Valanciunas. Good and nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Passes it to Holmes. And here is Thomas. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offside Thomas. Fades and shoots. The offensive rebound.
Memphis foul. Number 23. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Thomas. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Richaun Holmes.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011. Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Johnson with the block, and he recovers it.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the line for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Walker's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson hits both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Up top, Walker. Guarded by Morant. Holmes trying to free himself up. It counts, and the foul. That one's on Morant.
Getting the and one. Kemba shows off the deft touch he has on the ball. You have to finesse around that hard of defense, and he does it as well as anybody.
That one falls for Walker.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Now here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so here's Memphis. Following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Valanciunas finds Morant. Back to Valanciunas. Count that one. And it's a 3-point Memphis lead.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Johnson outside. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Thunder. Thomas up top. Now the pass to Roby. Lock at 6. A shot by Johnson, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Walker against Morant. Buries it down low. Morant's got 33 points.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Now, here's Cunningham. Outside Thomas. Now, here's Cunningham. Guarded by Jackson. Cunningham kicks to Johnson. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so Jackson nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Cunningham. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Morant drives in. And finished up by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Oklahoma City working against the clock now. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Pass to Roby. Here's Cunningham. Cans the 12-footer. Cunningham's got his first 2 points of the night.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 21 points for Jaren Jackson.
Jaren has size and the ability to finish with either hand. He can take defenders head on.
On the wing, Johnson. Roby the pass to Cunningham. Holmes kicks to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City moving it around. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Memphis making a change here. Elton's checked in. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jackson. Passes it to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Releases. No good on the shot. Here's Cunningham. Off target with his 3. Morant with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.